What is the best way to insulate your attic? And how do you choose the right material for your health and your wallet? We're going to run through 5 reasons why blown-in cellulose might be the best option for your attic. Then at the end, I'll name one situation when cellulose might not be the best option for you. So if you're losing heat through your attic and want to make the best choice for your home, for your budget, and for your health, then this video is for you. Let's get started. Now, what should you look for when choosing an insulation material for your home? There are 5 main things that you should probably consider. One is, how will the material affect your home's air quality? What is the material's impact on the environment? What is the material's effectiveness as an insulator? How easy is it to install? And of course, how much does it cost? It's actually pretty hard to find an insulation material that wins in all 5 of these categories. So when I was shopping around for insulation, I considered fiberglass, spray foam, mineral wool, and even some natural fibers. But none of these met my needs as well as blown-in cellulose. We'll include a link in the description to an article that explores all of these materials in depth. Now let's run through the 5 reasons I chose blown-in cellulose for my attic. Number 1. It's pretty easy to install. Blown-in cellulose is a light fibrous material that is literally blown into place, so it can be packed into hard to reach places and behind existing walls. In most cases, this is going to reduce the installation costs since you aren't removing any wall coverings. In my case, it was installed on top of an existing layer of blown-in fiberglass between the floor joists. So if you're blowing in onto the floor of your attic, you might have to build up the area around your attic hatch so the insulation material doesn't spill into the opening. Number 2, it has a really low carbon footprint. Cellulose is actually made up of 85% recycled material. That's usually old newspapers. So at the end of its life, it biodegrades and it won't sit in a landfill forever. It's also a pretty common form of insulation, so you should be able to find it in your area, which will save on greenhouse gas emissions from transportation. Number 3, it won't harm your indoor air quality. Now, if you're like me, your family's health is a top priority. Many insulation options out there contain tiny particles or even formaldehyde that can harm your lungs and even your skin. Cellulose is completely non-toxic and it's safe when it's being installed and even after it's been in your home for several years. Number 4, it's a great insulator. A common misconception is that cellulose is a really poor insulation material compared to other options, which is actually really untrue. Cellulose actually offers an R value of R3.5 per inch. So let's say a 17-inch layer of blown-in cellulose will actually give you an R value of R60, which meets code in most areas of the United States and Canada. Per square foot, it's cheaper than fiberglass and mineral wool, so you get a great bang for your buck. Lastly, number 5, cellulose is treated for fire, moisture, and insect resistance. Cellulose on its own is prone to fire and insects, but manufacturers treat it with borate to avoid these types of problems. Despite popular belief, cellulose isn't more prone to mold or moisture damage than any other type of insulation. So when would you not want to insulate with cellulose? There are some older homes that have tiny nooks and crannies that can't be filled with cellulose fiber or other materials that come in blocks or bats. So you might need spray foam to fill those small gaps or for a fully effective installation. In that situation, spray foam might be the best option for you. So what material are you thinking of using to insulate your attic? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, of course, be sure to like it and subscribe to our channel for more sustainable renovation tips and inspiration. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you later.